So Jonathan, we're just gonna wait for a few more people and then start. Did you finish all the homework that was assigned on the first week? Did you finish it all? Very interesting glasses you have.
It's just filters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just filters.
Did you
It
do
looks like it's Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. Did you
Well, it's filters.
did you finish the homework last week?
I forgot to again.
Well, listen, you really gotta
no,
do.
and also my mom didn't let me touch my computer unless it's Saturday.
Well, you gotta tell her that you gotta do your homework.
My mom didn't even know I have homework.
Well, you gotta tell her because listen, you gotta do the homework. Start doing it now because you really need to do this.
It's actually not my fault. It's my mom's fault.
It's kind of your fault because you were supposed to do it. You could have just told her that you had homework and stuff like that, but you can't.
Oh, also I could only do it today, but I have to go really quick.
Well, just do your homework, okay? That's. There's nothing more to it. Just do it. Period. Rain, so did you do your homework last time or finish it?
I did my homework.
You finished it all?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Allie, did you finish the homework last time?
I forgot the homework.
All right. Well, you really got. You should start it now, I guess, and then see if we can figure out some more later on. Okay, so I think we are going to start. I'm just going to see who's online. All right, Rain, can you hop on to Lee Chess? All right, good. Can everyone navigate over to the study? If you need the link, I'm sending it in the Zoom chat. And you can also get there by going to learn, study, studies I contribute to, and then click on it. Okay, good job, Rain. Jonathan, can you head on to the study? Jonathan, you there? Well, can you get onto the study?
Where I can't see the study.
Okay, so
I see it.
Okay.
I see all. But it only says all study. It says all study and there's no else. It only says that.
Well, it should say, okay, well, underneath all studies on the left, you should be able to click on studies I contribute to.
No, I can't see that. It only says hot.
Well, no, you're looking at the right. I'm telling you to look at the left.
Oh yeah.
On the left, click on studies I contribute to and then join the study.
It only says my studies I contribute to. My
Okay, then click on my study.
my private study, my first study, topics. What are studies?
Okay, well, wait, can you read that out again?
All study, my study I contribute.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you to click on. Yeah, click on that one.
I think it says rise and push up 2006 study.
Yes, that's yeah, okay. Jonathan, can you click on it? Because you're still not in the study.
I clicked it.
Okay, so we are going to start off by analyzing someone's game from last time. Let me quickly see what games have been played. All right, so we had a game between Jonathan and Allie, and it was a draw. I think we're gonna look at that one. All right. So, first of all, does everyone currently see the pieces moving?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure everyone's synced. Okay, so we are going to go over the game that Jonathan and Allie played. Jonathan played white and Allie played black in this game. So we started off with E3 here. Okay, so I would like to ask Jonathan, why did you play E3?
To protect my pond.
Okay, so why do you need to protect the pawn?
Maybe the queen will be taken.
What do you mean the queen will be taken?
Like the queen. Sometimes the queen, when you just move the first, you just get your queen by moving the bishop.
Okay, so what you should have done here is I can give a few examples of moves you should have done instead. You could have played knight to f3, bishop to f4, c4. There were a lot of moves that you could have played, okay? And there's a problem with e3. And the problem is, after e3, your bishop is blocked in. You see? Your bishop can't escape, right? Your bishop's blocked in, and you want to develop it. So, if you're going to play e3, play bishop f4 first, so your bishop's out. And e3 is a mistake, okay? We're going to move on. Knight to c6. That's a good move, development. Knight to f3, knight to f6. Jonathan, why did you play? Actually, probably to stop the pin. Never mind. It's fine. Allie, why did you play h6 here?
I thought probably just to develop my rook.
Your rook? How are you going to develop your rook like this?
Probably like, because I kind of missed quit, but the take back was canceled.
Okay. It's fine then. If it was a misclick, then we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so if you want to develop your rooks, what you should do is after you develop your bishops, and I'll just move this, pretend, yeah. After you develop your bishops, and your queen, you should castle, and then your rooks will be connected. So, what rooks connected means is that your rooks can basically defend each other. And when your rooks are connected, you can pretty confidently say that you've developed all your pieces and you finished your opening. So your goal for the opening should kind of be to connect your pieces, because once you start developing your rooks, that means you're in the middle game, which means you've passed opening. So we have g4 here, and g4 is a bit of an aggressive move. Okay, so Jonathan, why did you play g4?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yeah. Maybe it's for the knight.
All right, so yes, good idea. So g4 is aggressive and you're preparing an attack, which is good, right? Preparing an attack in general is a good idea. But there's a bit of a problem in this instance. So your king you got to get your king safe, right? Because if you lose your king, you lose the game. So getting your king safe is imperative. So if you're going to castle to your king side and your king goes to g1, because you move this pawn, your king's kind of exposed to all sorts of attacks, right? So basically, try not to move your g pawn or your f pawn because usually you're going to castle king side, right? Because you can castle in two directions, but actually I'm going to search it up. How often do people castle king side and queen side? Let's see if I can find a statistic. All right. Don't see any good statistics, but I see it. So, kingside castling is done by 81% of players, and queenside castling is done by only 9%. So basically, you usually kingside castle, right? Because kingside castling, you have to move less pieces out of the way. You only have to move the bishop and the knight. But if you want a queenside castle, you have to move the queen, the bishop, and the knight. So you have an extra piece to move. So it's easier to castle kingside. And since you want to castle kingside, you don't want to play g4 because that weakens your king once it's castled. Moving on, g5. The same principle goes for ally, right? You don't want to move your f and g pawns because then your king will be weak. Bishop d2, bishop g7, bishop e2, castles. See, both of you castle. And Allie's actually doing okay because she has the bishop here. But Jonathan, look how weak your king is. Look at all these open squares. And your knight's only defended by the bishop and the queen. So there's lots of attacks that can go on over here. E6. Then c3, a5. a5 seems a bit aggressive. All right. Knight to a4. b5. All right. Jonathan, why didn't you just take the pawn?
I didn't want to.
Why didn't you want to take it? It's a free pawn. Right?
I just didn't want to.
Well, why did you can't just say that you didn't want to. Like, why didn't you want to? Did you not see it? Like, it's a free pawn. This is literally like...
No.
Yeah,
no. I saw the free pawn, but I just didn't want it.
Why didn't you want it? It's a free pawn, Jonathan.
I just didn't want it. It's like really hard. It's like I didn't want to like get it because I thought the other move was better.
Okay, see, that's a good reason. Well, it's not necessarily a good reason, but it's an actual reason, okay? I want you to give me an actual reason. You thought knight h2 was better. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that bishop takes was 100% the best move, all right? You have to do it pretty much because he's attacking your knight, right? So basically, you're either going to move your knight to one of these squares, or you can take a free pawn. These are your only options, really. I don't know why you moved your knight here. It's kind of crazy. But knight to here is okay, right? It's not bad. But a knight to here is kind of just weak because he just attacks again. But point is, taking here, it's a free pawn. You're attacking his knight. Now he has to move his knight to or he has to defend his knight. He'd have to defend his knight, and then you can move your knight in, and he has to defend his bishop. And then all sorts of taking going on. Yeah, look at this. You win so much material. Not like he could have played better, but just in general, knight h2 is a huge mistake. Look at this. He just gets a free piece. Or she, yes, Allie, my bad. Yeah, Allie just takes here, so Allie's winning because you forgot to take the free piece. Now you play bishop e5, which is kind of crazy because you could have just done this a move ago and won a pawn and saved the minor piece. But whatever, continuing. We have bishop defends. You take a free pawn. That's good. Moves. Now, this is an interesting way to defend. There's a bit of a problem here, right? In general, you don't want isolated pawns, okay? And I'll explain what an isolated pawn is in a second. But in general, isolated pawns are bad, and we can see if Allie takes here, and then you retake, now you have isolated pawns here, and they're actually double the isolated pawns as well. just to explain what an isolated pawn is, it basically means when a pawn has, for example, if we had a pawn on if this pawn here, if these two files are completely empty of pawns, like of his same color, it's an isolated pawn because it cannot be defended by other pawns. These two are isolated pawns, and they're not very good because Ali can immediately start attacking them, and then you have to defend them, but now your bishop's bad, you know. In general, here, the best move would have been probably c4 or bishop takes. But b3 is a mistake because after this, they're just gonna Ali just takes and you take, and now your pawns are bad. But luckily, Ali played c6 here. You moved your knight over. See, Jonathan, I don't understand. Okay, so earlier here, you said that you played knight h2 because you thought it was a good move. What were you trying to accomplish with knight to h2?
Rook.
What do you mean, rook?
Like the white. So like when I castle, I have to use the rook, but sometimes before I castle, the rook has to be taken.
Sorry, I'm so confused. Why did you play knight to h2 here? Why did you play this move?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Sorry, I can't hear you. There's like background noise.
I don't know.
Wait, but you said that you didn't play bishop here because you wanted to play knight here. Well, if you wanted to play knight here, you should have like had an idea. Well, this is something you got to work on then. You got to like actually have an idea because knight h2 is a big mistake because later on you move your knight right back. So why did you move your knight here if you were just going to move it back anyways and you lost a free pawn over here? Really weird. But moving on, rook to a6, starting to develop the rook I see. Knight to e5, attacking the bishop. Nice. Queen to e8. It's not bad, I guess, because we're defending c6. It's fine. Ooh, knight moves back here. Queen here. All right. Knight to b2 is interesting, okay? It defends the bishop, okay, which is good, but you actually had a better move here. In general, you should try to get your knights to outposts, okay? So each piece has a place it really likes.
Before the queen, I thought if the queen didn't move, it moved somewhere else, then I could just move my knight up to c5, and then I could just take one of them.
Yeah, but you can still play knight c5 here because if queen takes, then you take the queen, and then a queen is better than a knight, so she wouldn't do it.
I just see that pawn over there.
All right, that's fine. So, important thing to notice. All right, every single piece has a place it really wants to be. Your king wants to be safe. Your rooks want to be in open files, which means like a file with no pawns, because then your rook can attack a lot. Your knights want to be in outposts, okay? And
Outpost.
yes, outposts. So right here are outposts. An outpost is basically a place where your knight cannot be attacked by enemy pawns, and it's like deep into your opponent's territory. For example, here, attacking, and here as well, right? Look at these powerful positions. You're attacking all sorts of pieces, and you can't be attacked from any opponent. So that would have been a better idea. But queen e7, knight back here, it's fine, I guess. Queen to e8, f3, queen d8, queen e1. All right, so why did you take here?
I didn't really want to, but I did that by accident.
Okay, so then we have takes. Ooh, okay. Looks like you lost
That's by
another take.
accident.
Ali, why didn't you take?
Did you call me?
Yeah, why didn't you take the bishop on f4 here?
I also have a rook defending it.
Well, yeah, but she's taking with a pawn, so losing a pawn for a bishop is a good trade.
Oh.
But point is, I think she might have just missed it. It's fine. We have a4, attacking your position. Ooh, loses the knight. All right, trade. Queen e2. Take a free rook. All right. Okay. Queen's lost. Quite unfortunate. And I assume you guys just didn't. Here, Ali could have just taken the queen straight up, and then position would be winning. But whatever. And then how was this a draw? Did you guys run out of time or something?
No time.
We just drawed.
Interesting, because yeah, White's completely winning here. Because of this pawn can just become another queen, and then look at this numerical advantage. All right, so the game overall, you two both missed some big things, but I think you played pretty well. You know, like your opening, you developed pieces, and you both castled, which was very nice. And in the middle game, you two missed a bunch of free pieces. But besides that, you played pretty well pawn structure and stuff. Like you can see here, we have some pretty strong pawn chains and nice little hedgehog defenses.
I remember that Oliver made me on a draw. He wanted a draw.
Yeah, I think you two ran out of time. I'm pretty sure. All right,
No, there's no time.
Sorry.
No time.
Yeah, there wasn't like a time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Okay, so we are now going to do something. Everybody, can you look at the study chat? I sent the link. If you could join the link.
I pressed it.
All right, now join the race. There should be a button. Rain has joined.
Where?
It's in the study chat. The chat of the study.
I don't see it.
It should just be. Are you in the study still? You're not in the study. Go back to the study.
What study?
Like Slicing Bishop 2006's study, like the study that we've been in.
How do you know you're in?
Sorry, what?
How do you know that you're in?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Well, you're not in. I'll tell you if you're in. There's a link. Can you see it?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I clicked on it.
All right. Is there a button that says join the race or something like that?
I won't see the.
No.
I won't see Slicing Bishop 2006 study.
All right. Well, go into the study and there's a link. Okay. All right. Ali, what do you see?
Like, where is the button?
Okay, so basically in the chat room, in the study, there's a chat room. Okay, do you guys see the chat room?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's a link there I sent.
Oh, I got it.
All right, good. Yep, now we're just waiting on Jonathan. Jonathan, oh, yes, we got everyone. Okay, so we're going to start the race. I am going to play relatively slow, I think. Basically, what I want you guys to do is there's just going to be puzzles, and then you're gonna take them, do them bit by bit. These are just, see, this is why you got to do the homework, because the homework. Oh yes, good job, Ali. Oh, Ali's powering through. Keep my lead. All right, good job, Jonathan. Jonathan powering ahead. Rain, are you having some trouble there? Oh, and he's going to the bathroom. Never mind.
I'm back now.
All right, Rain. So you kind of missed the first round. That's fine. We're gonna be done in like 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds. Let's see. Oh, I think Allie wins. All right, yeah, Allie, you got second place. Good job. I just like went a bit ahead because I gotta keep my first place. Okay, so everybody, can you click on join rematch? Actually, really, I don't. All right. I think someone else might have become the host somehow. Does anyone have like the option to start the game?
No, I don't. I don't.
If you do, then click on it. All right, let's go. Good luck, everyone. So you just play white. It's a bunch of puzzles. You gotta try your best. Ooh, Jonathan off to an early start. Ooh, Jonathan with a solid lead. All right, good job, good job. All right, so how does everyone feel about the puzzles that y'all just did?
Some are easy and some are hard.
Definitely. Did you notice any recurring themes? Like, did you notice some that were really similar?
Kinda.
Yeah. So basically, some people call them by different names, but like motifs or themes or patterns, right? A lot of these puzzles, they're very similar, right? So we're gonna see some different types maybe next class. I'm not sure. We're gonna learn about different types of tactics like pins, skewers, forks, all sorts of different themes, right? So basically, Jonathan joined the rematch, and then whoever, yeah, don't start it yet. Wait till Jonathan joins, but yeah, we're just gonna see. Yep, you can start it now. Whoever has the option. Uh, good. Yeah. So when you look at a puzzle, while you solve it, you'll kind of just realize what you're trying to do in that puzzle, and like you can kind of summarize it. Like, I am checking the king like this, so he is forced to move in a certain direction, and then I can mate him. Stuff like that. All right, looks like Ellie has us all lead in this one. Oh, Ray and Allie, did you guys both tie for second? How did it work out? Because you guys have the same amount of points.
That is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these are considerably more difficult. So yeah, we're gonna do this for maybe 10 more minutes, right? Because by the way, I don't think someone I forgot to ask, but yeah, for the homework, most of the homework's kind of stuff like this, although it's more checkmate oriented. So yeah, we're gonna work a lot on tactics, because if you work on tactics, you start to notice
A lot of them in your game.
Yeah, exactly. So once you start to notice them in your game, you can quite easily, win the games, because other people will just give up stuff. Jonathan, Rain, you two got to join the rematch.
What did you say?
Jonathan and Rain, you two got to join the game.
What game?
The rematch. Like, join the rematch of the game. You've already done this before.
The join match. Is it the puzzle racer?
Yeah, it is. We're gonna keep working on tactics, so you guys can start noticing them in your games. Tactics also help you develop board awareness, right? Okay, whoever can start, you can start. They'll help you develop board awareness, so you're less likely to just blunder pieces. And if your opponent blunders pieces, you're more likely to just take them and understand. Are you guys having trouble on the first tactic? I'm pretty sure we all have the same ones.
I was having trouble.
Think carefully about it, and you should hopefully get it.
It's already super hard starting. I started already really hard. I didn't even get one right.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this is why we keep working on it, because over time you'll definitely get better. Jonathan, waiting on you.
It's a rematch.
Yeah, Jonathan, could you join it?
No. Rain and me is a tie.
Sorry. Well, yeah. You got to join this game, the new one.
You mean create a new game?
What? No, we already have a game. We're just waiting for you. Yep. Okay. Quick question for everyone. How many puzzles do you think you get correct? Like, how many? No, how do I say this? How many puzzles do you need to get like one or two to get one correct? Do you like get like one correct out of every two? Do you get like one correct out of every five, or do you get like two correct out of every three? What's everyone's position on that? Oh, Jonathan's ahead of me. I gotta start working.
I'm trying as hard as I could. I'm trying to defeat the king.
All right. So, quick question for everyone before we start this game. How many, what's like the percent you get correct? Like, out of how many puzzles do you get wrong, and how many do you get correct? Well, what does everyone think they have, like, as their results?
I get like most of them wrong.
Okay.
Kind of like most of them right.
Okay. Okay. So I think you two, you should all. How many seconds do you take on each puzzle? Also, Jonathan. Oh wait, where's Jonathan? Oh, he is here. Jonathan, can you join the next game? Thank you. How many seconds do you think you take per puzzle?
25 to 35 seconds.
Okay. Okay. All right, sounds good. So you can, yeah. All right, so you should be able to get 2 or 3 puzzles. Okay, good. Whoever can start, you can go ahead and start. All right, all right. You guys, I think you're gradually improving. You guys are starting to get 5s and 6s now, which is pretty good, pretty good. I think we should try to get a goal of getting maybe 7 or 8, and then we can end for today.
I'm only getting 5. I'm not even getting 6.
It's fine. Over time you'll get better, right? Because
It's just
right
that
now.
it's just that after you reach 5, things get like harder.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Jonathan, once again, you gotta hit rematch the second the game's done because we're still waiting for you.
I'm in.
All right. Yeah, whoever can start, you can start. Okay, so last game we got a 7. Very impressive. Who
I
was
got
it with the
8.
7? You got 8?
an 8.
Very
I got a
nice.
7.
Yes, good job, both of you. See, we're starting to move up. We're gonna get better and better.
You're 32.
Yeah. I'm not actually. I've actually gotten. My high score is like 60 something.
I never played this.
Yeah, it's fine, but you're
I
doing
only
great.
played-
Remember?
I only
We-
play with my dad and also my sister. She's bigger than me, and she doesn't even know how to play chess. She's not better than me.
Yeah, of course. So gradually you're gonna get better. Like we started off today. We've only been playing for what? Not even 20 minutes, but we've already progressed from like getting 2s and 3s. Now you guys just got 7s and 8s. Very impressive. See if we can get
I got-
double digits.
I just
Jonathan
got
and Rain. Yeah, Jonathan and Rain, can you two join and then we can start?
I got 7.
Yeah, you two got 7 and 8. Very good, very good. Let's try to get 9 and then.
Ellie got 8. I got 7, and then Rain got 2, and you got 37.
Yep, I got it. Yeah, I can see the scores. Great. Jonathan, once again, your turn to hop into it. Just a reminder, I think we're going to do maybe a few puzzle racers every class. So, if you do your homework, you should be able to get a good advantage in that. So, yeah, Jonathan, hop in, please. Whoever can start, you can go ahead. All right, start. Whoever can start can go ahead. Allie, good job on 9. Very good job. See if you can get 10. Ooh, okay, very close. Good job, good job. Allie has hit 9. Very impressive. See if we can get a 10, and then we'll be done.
I'm really close from getting 7.
Sorry? First of all, join the rematch. Second of all, don't worry. Everyone's slowly improving. Soon we will all hit very high
I'm
numbers.
really close.
Yeah. Let's get some 10s.
Got 1 right. It's starting to get harder.
Yep, they get harder over time. It's unfortunate, but it's happening.
I got 3 already.
Mhm.
You're 26.
Allie, go for 10. Yes, Allie got 10. Very good. Jonathan, let's see if you can do it. You have a few seconds left. Ah, so close. Okay, Jonathan, very strong 9. Good job, good job.
I tried as fast as I could.
The last one I did was hard.
Yeah, so just quick summaries. How many did you guys see any big patterns in the puzzles besides, like, checkmating and stuff?
I don't. I didn't do the whole.
I actually got 2 puzzles in a row that were pretty much identical. The idea of the puzzle is you push your queen to the 7th rank in check of the king, and when the king moves, I could put my queen onto the last rank and then checkmate him with a back rank checkmate. All right, so that was very good. Allie got a 10. Let's see if next class we can get some 15s or something. That'd be pretty fun. We're gonna start playing some games now. So wait, Jonathan, did you do your homework last time? Sorry, I can't remember who did it and who didn't.
I didn't.
You did. Did you or not? Sorry.
I did not because my mom
Okay.
did.
Rain and Allie, what about you two?
Nope.
I did
All
it.
right. You did? All right, good. Allie and Jonathan, how far did you two get? Because I know you both have done some, but I know you haven't finished it. Wait, I don't know if Allie did because she missed the class. But how much has everyone done on the homework if you haven't done it? Like I know Rain did all of it.
I done some, but then I had a little chess class yesterday,
Mhm.
so it was kind of like a practice.
Okay. So let's see. Let me think about this.
I'm not doing the homework, but I'm actually doing the fork.
You're doing the what?
I got to practice, but I'm not doing the homework. I'm doing the fork.
Oh.
Like I'm not doing the homework.
All right, because I'm not sure if Allie. Okay, Allie, Jonathan, do one of you really want to play a game right now? Because I'm planning on having one of you play Rain and the other one work on homework because you really got to do that. All right.
I'll play against Rain.
Okay, Jonathan, do you want to go do your homework?
I'm not doing the homework. I'm doing the fork. Like a fork that you could eat with.
Oh, you mean in the basic tactics?
No, I'm in practice.
Yeah, I know. So in practice, have you done the first two boxes at the top, piece checkmates and checkmate patterns 1, the first ones?
No.
All right. Can you start doing one of them?
I can't even do one. Actually, I did do one of them, but it's kind of really hard.
Gotcha. All right. So I want you to start doing so basically in a chess game, right? When you simplify down, right, you could be winning in pieces, but you might not necessarily know how to use those pieces in checkmate, which is why if you look at piece checkmates 1, right, that's really helpful because you can promote a pawn to a queen and then use the piece checkmates and piece checkmates 1 to help checkmate them, right? So Allie and Rain, can one of you challenge the other person to a game? And Jonathan, can you start working on the piece checkmates? If Rain and Allie finish their game, then you two can switch. Not sure if we have enough time for that, though.
Well, I'm not really good at playing it because sometimes I just get a little bit bored and don't play it.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
I
You
don't
get
want
bored from what?
I don't want to play.
What?
I don't really want to play.
Well, yeah, you won't really be playing. You're going to be doing the homework practice because you had to do it for homework, but you didn't do it, so you got to do it now, okay?
My
So go to-
my mom doesn't let me touch the computer last Saturday.
Well, listen. You got to tell her that it's for your homework, okay?
Okay.
So listen, piece checkmate. You can start on piece checkmates 1. Do whichever ones you haven't done yet. Allie and Jonathan challenge each other. Oh, you two, Allie and Rain, my bad. You two are playing a game. Very good. You two continue your game.
Well, I did do P checkmate, but didn't do anything. I have 4 more and check my patterns number 2. I have 21 more. I checked my pattern. I have 15 more. And
Okay,
my
Jonathan. In piece
Wow.
checkmates 1, how many out of 6 have you done?
2 out of 6.
All right, we'll keep working on that. Make it 6 out of 6. Okay. Work on piece checkmates 1.
How about checkmate patterns?
Okay,
I have to
listen. You're
do
gonna
one
go.
or
Listen,
two.
listen, Jonathan.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to piece checkmates 1. That's what you're gonna do right now. Go do it. You start from that one, then we can move on. Start on piece checkmates 1. All right, Allie and Rain's game. Rain played bishop f4, right? And Allie, you had a free bishop you could have just taken, but instead you kind of let him take it. So you know you gotta. That's one of the things that we do to Puzzle Racer for so you don't just miss small things like that. All right, Allie and Rain. I think you guys really gotta take more careful notice of what pieces are attacking which pieces.
One more to go.
Jonathan, did you say you have one more to go?
Yeah, I I'm now doing queen and knight mate, and then I finished rook mate, and then the last I have to do is the queen mate.
All right, very good, very good. After that, you're going to work on I think it's checkmate patterns or something, and then when Ali and Rain finish their game, you're going to switch off with Ali.
But is it number 1 or number 2?
Well,
Checkmate
for now, just do piece checkmates. We can worry about that when we reach it.
Okay. I have one more. I finished the whole thing of checkmate patterns. I mean, piece checkmate.
So it says 6 out of 6 now.
I finished piece checkmates, but which checkmate patterns do I have to do now?
Wait 1 sec. Okay, so piece checkmates 1, is it green now? And it says 6 out of 6.
Yeah, that's mine. I did
You're going to
that.
move on to checkmate patterns 1, which is to the right of it. How many out of 18 does it say?
It says 0 out of 18.
All right, start working on checkmate patterns 1.
Well, I was doing the checkmate patterns number 2. I did that one. It's 2 out of 23.
All right, just work on checkmate patterns number 1. Number 1.
Okay.
I'm afraid, Jonathan, I'm afraid that you're going to have to put this on pause quickly. Ali and Rain have finished their game. I'm going to quickly run through it as a summary. Both of you in the opening, regarding Rain's dark squared bishop, it was kind of weird. Like, it was, you could have Ali could have taken it for a lot of turns, and then she didn't, and then she ended up taking it. Pretty crazy. Overall, the game was pretty nice, though, and then Ali finished off with a clean mate. Rain and Jonathan, you two are going to play now. Ali, can you go to leechess.org/practice and tell me what things you've done? And Jonathan and Rain, one of you can challenge the other person.
Okay. I can't see everything because I'm on the.
I don't really do homework on the late chess. I use Chess Kid.
Sorry, what?
I don't really do homework on late chess. I use Chess Kid.
Well, for the homework for this class, right? You got the leechess.org/practice. That's what we're going to use. Okay. So, do you know how to get to that page?
Yeah.
All right. Could you head over to it? All right. Once you're there, at the top of the screen, top of the screen, piece checkmates 1 and checkmate patterns 1. Can you tell me how many out of 6 and how many out of 18 they say? Jonathan, what?
I kind of use a lot of different like things I use. I used a lot of different chess things like called chess kid and chess.com. Use those things, and also I have another class and math. My mom said that time, and also when I'm unmuted, my mom was talking.
All right, well that's great, but just you and Rain got to start playing a game. If either of you wants to challenge the other person. Oh wait, you two are in a game. Good. You two just start your game. All right, so Jonathan, try to move your knight to the center, not the side.
I didn't want to.
It's fine.
I don't want to.
Okay, so Allie, in leechess.org/practice, what do you have showing?
Because if I move my knight over there, he would just.
Jonathan, listen. You don't move your knight to the side of the board because it can't do anything there. If you want to move your pawn to c3 to defend, then you want to move your knight to d2, so it can actually. It's not in the center, but it's still close to the center. You almost never move your knight to the side of the board, and at your level, you will pretty much never do it. Jonathan, you just continue playing your game. Allie, what does it show for you at leechess.org/practice?
Kind of like fractions.
Yeah. So do they all say 0 out of whatever?
Yeah.
All right. So start with the top left. Piece checkmates 1, the one that looks like a bunch of rocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Because piece checkmates 1, you're gonna start learning how to checkmate with different combinations of pieces, so you can help win chess games quite simply. All right, so Jonathan, remember, you got to know about piece values. You can't just take a pawn with your queen.
I touched that by accident.
Oh, all right, that's fine then.
I touched that by accident and also I can't get back to undo. If I undo, I can't move anymore.
All right, so Jonathan and Rain, I both want you guys to develop your last pieces on the king side. For Jonathan, I want you to move your bishop out and then castle. For Rain, move your knight out and then your rook out.
I have class.
Sorry, what?
I have class that I can't finish this day. The time I finish this day, I'm ready late for class.
When's your class?
I know, but it's kind of 9 o'clock something.
Well, you still wait. What? How long do you have until your class?
I know. What hour? And maybe it's 4 or
Yes.
maybe
Well,
it's
Jonathan, you can finish this game. Okay, you can finish it.
well, it's kind of 30 minutes.
Jonathan, you have time. You can finish this game. This game won't take more than 10 minutes. You have time.
你说现在上课了？
My mom said I already have class.
Like right now.
Yeah,
Well, you're leaving in like the middle of a game, so.
Leaving.
and my tummy hurts.
All right, whatever. You and Rain just like figure out how to end your game quickly. Who knows? Try to stop doing this.
I could close my computer, but it wouldn't leave. I can't do anything with it.
No Wi-Fi.
Well, I have to close my computer. And can I just close my computer? Well, I can't come back. I won't. My mom said that
well-
I have now.
Rain, I think you can just exit out of this game. I guess. I mean, it's an infinite game, so you can't do anything about it.
I logged out.
Yeah, I know, which is. Jonathan, you gotta. Whatever. Well.
My I haven't finished this game because I do have math class. Maybe at 11 I could practice for a little or something. I can't do anything, but I have to go.
All right, Jonathan. Well, you can go. You can go. It's whatever.
Okay.
Allie and Rain, I think you two for the rest of class, you two just wait. Rain finished this homework. Okay, so next homework is gonna be checkmate patterns 2. So Rain, you can start working on that. Allie, I guess you have quite a few, but it's really not that much. It's like not even 50 exercises. Less than a minute, correct? All right, so you guys just for homework, keep working on the whatchamacallit, on the checkmate patterns. That's about it. See you guys next week. Try to finish all of that.